Hello everybody, I'm in Storm here. Welcome back to Transport Fever. In the last episode, we kind of focused on the crater loop lines that are using the Shinkansen bullet trains. Basically riding along with those trains. I think we had to take care of some upgrades, some of our passenger services, but I was primarily focusing on riding with these trains and making sure that they were running smoothly. And so far, so good. We had to resolve some issues with making sure that everybody was electrified properly and some signaling wasn't right and a few other problems. Got all those fixed, and so this should be running correctly for now. So now it's just a matter of time to let this thing bed in and get the demands up, because the demand in the stations for the new lines are starting to come up. 77 passengers waiting there for the next train. Oh, what's this? Train 41 and Train 40. What is your problem over here? Why are you ending up on the wrong side? This is now the second time that this line has ended up on the wrong side of the track. What in the world is going on here? How is that even physically possible? Alright, I'll throw in the diamond here. I mean, these guys are running fine, and the only thing I did was upgrade the trains. Alright, I'm gonna have to follow one of these trains. And figure out what is going on. Why are these guys ending up on the wrong side? Yeah, because there's no way you should ever have been on that side of that track. Alright, let me just run it at a high speed here, just so that I can troubleshoot this a little bit. Alright, I'm running full passengers. That's great. So we did expand the capacity of this train. Gets up to good speed. The only thing I can think of is that the trains are too long for the station. That might be what's happening here. Okay, yes. Alright. So they're overhanging here a little bit, which is causing them to not be able to get past the switch. So it can't get through, because this is a 200-meter station, but it's 200 meters on this edge. So by the time it gets to the interior arc, it's a lot shorter. Okay. that we can fix. So just make sure that that switch is there. And make sure we have our signal there. And that should... let them get over there. There we go. All right. So with that issue resolved, sorted out, then we're going to decide what we're going to do next. And I think we're going to go back to freight here a little bit and see what we can do. Now, as I mentioned before, I'm pretty sure that freight is pretty much broken on this map. So I don't know how much longer we're going to be able to do things. Because stuff is just not working correctly with how, like... because we should be, like, demanding over 6,000 coal, right? Lumber which could be ordered from suppliers. We should be producing 600 steel. But we're not. We're not. We're producing nothing. And, like, our demand over here is like 116. So, something just isn't working correctly. So, I'm not sure how much further I'm going to want to really start working on freight, because I think it's just it's a waste of time, because unfortunately it's just broken. But we'll see if we can do anything here. Fuel is the big thing that, well, that's really easy. So this is a power plant. Okay. Did I ever actually make a oil well? Because there's a refinery. There's an oil well. There's a refinery. Alright, let's try to do some freight over here. And let's see if we can get it to work. Alright, we're going to do the easy thing first, which is going to be fuel. Alright, so how do I want to bring fuel through here? Trying to decide if I want to bring it kind of around this side of the city. Or if I want to bring it around this side of the city. I really need to kind of get on this side of things. He's getting over here. And actually, if it ran on... and over there, and then I would have... oh, there is. There's a tunnel there. I'm like, wait a minute, how is this connected? Okay, no, that's fine. It's like it has to be because I have a bus line there. Because, let's see, I think it's the industry that actually uses the fuel, right? Hold on. Yeah, it's the industry that actually uses the fuel. Where's the industry on this map? Industry on this map, on this city, is over here. Okay. Alright, well, let's go ahead and start building things in, and we'll see how it goes as we go. Alright, because the first thing I need to do is get our roads upgraded. There we are. Okay, so a train station, and we want this to be a terminal station. Needs to be a freight station. And I guess we'll electrify it. Or no, we're not going to electrify this. We're going to keep this unelectrified because I think we're going to use diesel here. High-speed track. Make sure we're 400 meters long. Unable to align terrain. Okay. We can put some curvature on it. That's a little bit too much. Looks good. All right. That really slows down there. That's not exactly what I'm looking for. But it does need to kind of get around this curve. So I kind of want to share the the same corridor as the passenger line, I think. We're going to have to get through the city because this is a terminal station. So how do I want to do that? I think it's probably going to need tunnels. Because I could tear out a chunk of the city. Like through here. Create a corridor there for the freight train. Or I could go with an elevated system. That kind of comes over top of the city. Stop snapping to things. Well, for some reason, again, it wants to do like pillars. Like every few meters. Which, I don't know why it decides that it wants to do that sometimes and not do that others. So maybe if I build the bridge in segments. Yeah, let's start with that. Let's see, could I maybe get rid of that road? I'm gonna keep it level. Nope, as soon as you try to go over here, you can see, look at the distance between the pillars here, and then all of a sudden it wants to put them like every 10 meters. Alright, let's get rid of it and try again. Alright, well, let's see if we can bring it along a different route. It does kind of come through here. Alright, what do we got? 89-foot flat car and a bunch of GMD locomotives. Okay. Yep, the people who live here are gonna love me. Bringing a train, like, directly over top of all their houses. And there we go again. It's... Let's see what happens if I say maybe remove a couple of buildings. And maybe it's the buildings that are causing things to kind of freak out a little bit. Oh, now it's starting to arc down. Hold on. No, no, no. Keep things level. Keep things level. And I'll go ahead and spend the money to take out the buildings. Temporarily. Now, we are going to need to start coming down here at some point. So there we are. And then hopefully they'll come back in here and rebuild some stuff. Okay. Well, now I need to bring the second side of the track over. So let's see if that works. So far, so good. Okay, so now we're coming into this city. And we're going to need to figure out what we're going to do here. they're going to have to separate from this line. At the very least to get around this station. And so I may need to knock a house or two down. May need to knock a piece of road down. Or tear up a piece of road. Now what I could have done is added a couple of terminals to this station and let the cargo or the freight train go through it. Now that's actually going to be something that's going to be really nice in the upcoming Transport Fever 2. Pause this for a second. Where you can do a lot more modular stations, and you can combine freight and passengers in the same station, which is going to be really, really nice. Alright, so now I need to decide where this station's going to be for this guy here. Ideally, it would be over here. I would have to modify the path of the passenger train. Or what I could do is try and squeeze it through here, which what I would have to do is probably... See, I don't know if I could get a road bridge there, or tunnel, no. Okay. Let's remove it for the moment, because it doesn't hurt anything to take that out. Why does this have some curvature in it? We don't need curvature. At least I don't think we're gonna need curvature. Terrain alignment collision. Let's see, can I extend the road slightly? So that we'll hopefully have enough room to do a little bit of a T-junction there. And then bring this guy in. Oh, that would be why we're having a collision. Maybe we need some curvature. See, what are our speeds? Speeds are not bad. Alright, good. Alright, so everything's all connected up. Now we just need to signal it. We need to put a train on it. And everything. But I think we're out of time here. So, what we'll do is we'll get that all finished up. And get that train set up. And then we're going to figure out how we're going to get the actual freight delivered where it needs to be. Trucks is probably going to be how we're going to do it. If I had to guess. Trucks is almost certainly how that's going to get done. Alright. Well, we'll work on that next time. So I hope you guys enjoyed it. Thanks for watching. Go ahead, like, subscribe, and comment. And I will see you next time.